Here is my second block, made just the same as the first one, up to the point where I've done the scroll, added the strip and done the scroll. Now, on the first video, I did add the lining at this stage, and then the needle went to here. I'd got those two steps the wrong way round. It didn't matter for the first strip, but it does matter this time. We need to go to the seam here and join the two blocks before we add the lining, because the blocks are going to go like this. Incidentally, I promise that the steps in the design you get will be just right. So that's the lining for this piece, but first of all we've got to join that seam. So that flips over like this. Keep the lining out of the way, keep it pulled well out of the way, and that goes on there like that. And all you have to do is make sure that the needle is going to come down into that point in the corner, and double check that the two strips of fabric across the top are actually lined up. That's the most important thing. Don't worry about what's happening underneath. The design will stitch the line where it's right. You've just got to get this piece into the right place. So when I press stitch, it will stitch along that top edge, and as if by magic, the two pieces will be connected, and it knows where to stop. That always fascinates me, that it knows where to stop. Now we have the colour to add the lining, and there it is. So we've got our continuous line of scroll, our continuous line of strips, but we've got this lining to add. Now that's got to come underneath the needle like that, and that strip flipped up there, so that the lining is then continuous along here like that. And the next colour, we'll stitch it down. Sorry, I just caught the stand for the camera with my foot. I'm very clumsy, I'm afraid. There we are. Now I've just realised that I've lost the seam for this end, so I'll go and do something about that, and I will come back to you in a moment.